15! 15 puppies! How marvelous! How marvelous!
Well, I'm sure we'll get along.
Yes, I know. Anita, don't be ridiculous. You can't possibly afford to keep them. You can scarcely afford to feed yourselves.
It's his eye, Cruella De Vil. Anita, where are the puppies? Where are the puppies? 15 puppies? This is perfect. What's your price? Anything you want, darling, I'll be generous. What do you mean they're not for sale? I told you, name your price, anything you want. Well then, you'll regret this. Mark my words, you'll regret this. You fools! Hi guys, it's Jackie and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a really fun Halloween tutorial for you guys, and it is Cruella De Vil. Wait, let me get my makeup brush. Cruella De Vil. So this is a super fun and surprisingly easy makeup tutorial to do for Halloween. All you need is the wig and then like some sort of furry coat. This is a faux fur blanket that I am just wearing on top of myself right now, and then just wear all black underneath and you're good to go. She was wearing a black dress and then red gloves. I don't have any red gloves, but it's okay, and then you can use a makeup brush as your little cigarette thingy. Don't smoke cigarettes, those are bad for you. Cigarettes are so terrible because not only are you killing yourself, but you are killing the other people around you that are inhaling that cigarette smoke. Ugh. I'm so excited for this video! Before I forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so you can officially become part of the Little Flower family. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and it would be so awesome if you shared this video maybe on like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you want. It would mean the world to me if you shared it, if you like it. Share it if you like it. Don't share it if you hate it, because then that's awkward. So this is obviously a more cartoon and animated version of Cruella De Vil, and I did extend my lips. It kind of has like this Joker-esque feel to it, but when I was watching 101 Dalmatians, I mean, I watched it growing up, but I watched it again last night for reference, but when I was watching, she has such a long mouth, and so I wanted to recreate that same like sinister long mouth, so it kind of has that Joker-esque feel to it, if you know what I mean. But you don't have to extend the lipstick if you don't want to. But I hope you guys like this tutorial. I seriously had so much fun doing this look for you guys, and I can't wait to do more Disney villains. I do have some on my to-do list for October, so I hope you guys are ready for more Disney villains. So to start this off, here is Cruella De Vil. So to start off this look, we need to block out our eyebrows. So I am not perfect at this, but I am learning and I've been practicing, so I'm just going to share with you guys what I've been learning, and it's going to get a little crazy. So get a glue stick, and you want to really heavily apply this all over your brows and like kind of mess up your brows so that the glue is getting in between all those little spaces of your brows, and then take a spoolie and then kind of comb your eyebrow hair in the direction that it grows, so straight up like this. So we're gonna look really fuzzy and hairy right now. So once you let that dry, just take a translucent powder. This is from e.l.f. and I'm just going to lightly dust that over my brows just to take away some of the stickiness. I mean, I did allow it to dry, but just that extra little tackiness that is still left behind. So I'm gonna just dust that on my brows and then go in with another layer of glue. So you can keep doing this as many times as you want, depending on how like thick or thin your brows are. I would definitely suggest doing more layers if you have thicker brows. I only did 2 layers, but I kind of wish I did a little more. And then here's a new little trick that I learned. So to cover up like the darkness, we're going to, and kind of color correct, we're going to use an orange eyeshadow and place that right over our brows. So then once we have that, we can go over with our concealer and just a concealer brush, and it kind of cancels it out. So kind of like if you have dark under eyes, you would put like an orange or a red underneath there to kind of cancel it under your concealer, if that makes sense. So that is what I did here with my brows. So once I have the concealer on there, I'm just going to feather out the edges to kind of blend it out like so, and you can use your finger to do this as well. And then once you're done with that, you can take your powder foundation and just set that, and it just also helps to mattify the brows so they're not super shiny. So now we can get started on the face. So I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics CC Plus Cream Foundation. I'm just going to dot that all over my face and then blend it out with the IT Cosmetics CC Perfection brush. I don't know if that's the correct name off the top of my head, but something like that. So I'm just going to blend that in, and I'm going to be careful when I work around my eyebrows. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to add my concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm just going to put this under my eyes, on the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, forehead, the usual. And then I'm just going to use that same foundation brush to blend it out. Now with my Pure Cosmetics Mineral Pressed Powder Foundation, I'm going to set my entire face and go over my brows one more time. Now with a brown eyeshadow and an angled brush, I'm going to kind of sketch out where I want the eyebrows to be. And if you use an eyeshadow, it's just so much easier, because if you mess up, you can just go over it with your foundation brush to just kind of wipe away the eyeshadow. But basically, I'm going to create these two really high eyebrows, high arch eyebrows. And then once I have these lines, I'm going to then start filling it in and creating some shapes so that they're not too little skinny lines. You want the middle of the eyebrow to be just a tiny bit thicker, and then the ends to be skinnier, if that makes sense. So I'm just using the eyeshadow and then taking my concealer brush to just kind of clean up the edges so that it's nice and sharp. So I'm going to do that on both sides, and then we'll go in and fill it in with some black liquid liner. So be patient, because the eyebrows do take a while, but once you're done, you should have something like this. Now we're going to go in with a green eyeshadow, and I'm going to pack this on my lid, and then once I have it established on my lid to my crease, I'm going to start creating this shape above my crease. So kind of like a half circle almost, and I'm just going to go up closer to the brow and just create that shape and just pack on the color so it's nice and vibrant. Now with an angled brush and some black eyeshadow, I am just going to outline that green eyeshadow, and this gives it that cartoon effect. So I'm just going to trace that over, and the reason I use a black eyeshadow and not my black liquid liner is because I didn't want it to be as harsh of a black color like my eyebrows. You know what I mean? I wanted the eyebrows to stand out more than this black line on the eyeshadow. So that's why I used an eyeshadow, not the eyeliner. So with that same eyeshadow, I'm going to also drag it onto my lower lash line and also connect it. So I guess kind of winging out the bottom line just to connect it to the line at the top, like so. Now it's time to add eyeliner to the waterline and the upper lash line. So I am using the e.l.f. It's a shadow eyeliner duo stick in the color black, and I'm just taking the black eyeliner and drawing that on my waterline. And then with my NYX matte liquid liner, I am going to line my upper lash line. I'm not going to wing out my eyeliner today. I am just going to lightly line my eyes until I reach the perimeter of the eyeshadow, and then I'm just going to load up on some mascara to the top and bottom lashes. I'm going to use the Ardell Double Up lashes, so these are very thick and dramatic lashes, and I'm going to add those to my lashes like so, and then we can begin contouring. So I'm taking my Luxie brush and this Tayla Blue Hot Mess contour palette, and I'm going to use the middle shade and kind of mix it with the outside shade as well. And I'm going to create, okay, so this is going to be a little challenging because Cruella De Vil has very sharp, pointy cheekbones. She has a very odd shaped face, and I wanted to try to recreate that just with contouring. I don't know if I really nailed it, but I tried my best. So I'm going to contour my cheeks like how I normally do, so down the side like this, and then I'm going to make this very harsh line to basically create a triangle on the side of my face like this. Cruella De Vil also had a very square and wide chin. I don't know, she had a very strange face. So I'm also going to try to replicate that as well by contouring the outer part of my chin, making it appear a little wider than normal. Again, I don't know if I nailed it with this contour, but I tried my best. Now I'm going to take this highlight shade and I'm going to place this right on the cheekbones that we've kind of sculpted. So I'm just going to do that to bring some light and highlight. Now for the nose contour, which I'm actually really excited about because I thought this was so fun and it really just helped bring this look together. So I am contouring the sides of my nose like I normally do, so there's nothing too different there. That's pretty standard and normal with my makeup looks. But now I'm going to take an angled brush and then the contour color, and I'm going to create a line on my nose like that. And then I'm going to just kind of feather the color back towards like the top of my head. So I'm just going to fade that color out, and this is going to give us the effect of a more turned up nose, kind of like when you push your nose up against a glass, or if you're like using your finger to push up your nose like a piggy nose. We're going to have that sort of effect because that's how Cruella De Vil's nose looks. Now I'm going to take my matte liquid liner from NYX and I'm going to extend my nostrils. I know that sounds so weird, but we're going to create the illusion that our nostrils are more pointed up. So all you have to do is take your black eyeliner to achieve this, and yeah, that's basically it. And we are almost done, so now moving on to the lips, I'm taking my Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in Mary Jo K, which is just a red lip liner. I'm going to line my lips, and then I'm going to slightly extend the outside of my mouth outwards. So it kind of has that Joker feel to it, and you can just follow the natural shape of your lip on where it would extend. So this might look different on everybody since everybody has a different face shape and different lip shape. So just customize it to how your lips go. And then I'm just going to fill in my lips with the lip liner and then take my Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick. This is in the red shade. I don't know the shade off the top of my head, so I will leave it linked in the description box for you guys. But I'm just going to use this color to fill in my lips. So that completes this makeup look. So to finish off this whole costume look, we want to add our wig. So I'm going to first use a wig cap and just slick my hair back into there. I know, I'm looking oh so gorgeous right now, aren't I? And now for my Cruella De Vil wig. I just found this online at a random site for like 20 bucks. I just found the cheapest wig I could get, and I'm just going to put that on. And as you can tell, it's very like straight and smooth, and that's just not the look we're going for. So I'm going to take my teasing comb and some dry shampoo from R&Co, which is a cruelty-free and I think a vegan brand too, which is awesome. But I'm going to spray the dry shampoo into my hair, or into the wig I should say, and then I'm just going to tease everything to give it lots of texture, make it very big and messy to just kind of resemble Cruella De Vil's hair. And then all that's left is to throw on your faux fur coat or blanket like I have here, and that completes this makeup look. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And again, if you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Cruella De Vil, Cruella De Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see her is to take a sudden chill. Cruella, Cruella De Vil. Oh, this is so fun. Where are the puppies? Where are the puppies? No spots. No spots at all? Why have they no spots? My accent keeps changing. Why don't I know how to do an accent? 15 puppies! That's perfect. Name your price, Anita. Anything you want, darling. I'm very generous. Go on, name your price. What do you mean they're not for sale? You'll regret this. You'll regret this, I say. I will steal the puppies and finally have my fur coat that I've always wanted. Cruella De Vil has always been the scariest Disney villain to me because I feel like all the other Disney villains, they're just missing like love, respect, or attention, things like that. But Cruella De Vil is downright evil. She wants to skin puppies for her own pleasure, for a frickin' coat. That is so evil. That is so evil. And then on top of that, I'm just a huge dog lover, so that just breaks my heart even more. I don't like Cruella De Vil. But I like her makeup because this is fun.